Welcome back, everybody. So we are finding ourselves okay. We're doing okay on power, but we had to double steam power again to barely make enough power. So we are going to build ourselves a nuclear reactor. First things first, I would not suggest doing this before you have Kovarex up and running, because it does take a fair amount of uranium, the bright green glowy rock, this uranium 235, the bright one. So really, as early as you can in the run, what you want to do is start processing uranium. I actually haven't been great about this, but which is just mining like normal, except you have to add sulfuric acid to the miners. So set up your mining patch just like you have been doing all along, but each miner has 3 basically places a pipe can connect: the back, the top, the bottom, and basically all the sides that aren't the output of the ore. And you just add sulfuric acid to it. I'm just adding it directly from my main bus. You can train it, whatever you need to do. And then you will take it into what are known as centrifuges. Centrifuges, here, take concrete, red circuits, gear wheels, and steel to produce, so they're relatively expensive. We're building concrete over here. But what we're going to do now is we're going to do what is known as Kovarex enrichment. So again, I forgot to actually grab some centrifuges while I was waiting. But we have centrifuges automated. So we're going to go up here. My inventory is full of junk. Production. Centrifuge. I don't need... Hold on. Like, it stacks to 50. I'm going to grab 5. Really, 1 Kovarex enrichment will run you pretty much a nuclear reactor. We're gonna do 5 sets. We're gonna want to grab some filter inserters, stack filters. We already have some stack inserters in general. I don't need you. So get ourselves. We should already have stack filters automated as well. Yep, we do. Let our bots deliver us stuff. We already have our 5 Kovarex. We'll get our stack filters. All right. There we go. I don't need this rail stuff on me right now. Just empty my inventory out when I have time. All right. So we're gonna take. We need, for Kovarex enrichment, you need centrifuges. You need and you need both ore types. So you need both the 238, and you also need 235. So what we're gonna do is, from this box here, we're gonna grab our centrifuge. And we're going to basically process and reprocess everything. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All right. So stack inserter in. Filter inserter out. So the filter inserter out is going to output the green rocks to this side. And then this line is going to come along here. There we go. Our Kovarex enrichment process is what we're going to work on. So it takes 40 of the bright greens to do this. All right, so it outputs to there. We now need to input our dark green rocks. We have an input and output of dark green as well. We don't want to back up on dark green, so how do I normally do this? So that is dark green in again. Filter inserter. Dark green out. And you are there. So dark green in. Dark green out. It's going to skip right on. Okay, so there we go. Alright. So copy you, go there. You go there. Right click, left click, right click, left click. Oopsie. So these are all gonna go back up to the top to feed back in to this whole thing. Your priority, input priority. So I want it to input. Oopsie. I want it to prioritize inputs from this enrichment process so that it doesn't back up. Rather, it stops this if it gets full, which it likely won't. But we're gonna go ahead and put a splitter here to get this on both sides of the belt, like this. So this puts it on both sides of the belt. Because right now we're just putting it onto one. Alright. So now we need to feed in the dark green ore, 238, to the top of this. There. Okay. There. So what now happens now is it inserts the 238 and the 235, and it kicks out just a little bit extra 235. So it takes this whole process and kicks out a little more 235 than it does 238. Beacons are a good thing to add to this at some point in the future. But I want to watch this come up to the end. So we can see that it outputs here because there's a gap here. This guy can pick it all up. So this will continue to process until it gets full. There. And the output of all this, any extra we run, we can go ahead and put into the network. So we'll do 6, because why not? Any extra output from all of this, we can just go right into the... So this gets us our 230... Oopsie. Nope, out of logistics range. It's easy enough to add. There we go. This gets us 238 into the network, which we can then process elsewhere later. It's almost ready to go. There it goes. See, it drops onto the belt, picks back up from the belt, and then as soon as it gets enough, it'll start overflowing. It'll feed in and it'll kickstart the next one. And that'll kickstart the networks, next one, all the way down to the thing. Aziz Light, yes, good idea. There we go, light. All right, so Kovarex enrichment process is starting. If we look at our like 10-hour graph of uranium 235, you can see that we just started getting a little bit new. All right, so that gets us our 235 into the network. We don't have 238 into the network yet. So, but really, leaving this, so we can just put 238 in the network here. It will still prioritize putting into these first sets of boxes. So if we, for some reason, strip out all of the 238, the Kovarex will continue as a priority. So it is important to keep both 235 and 238 as a priority into this. Otherwise, you start running into problems with the initial fill gets pulled out, and then you have to re-prime the whole thing all over again. All right, that's processing now. Now we're going to build ourselves a nuclear power plant, because again, power is getting very low. Do I have offshore pumps anywhere? I do. All right. So there is a page. Oops, I'm going to need to get a bunch of landfill logistics. There is a page called Factorio cheat sheet, I believe it is. Somebody's going to put it into chat. I'll link it into the description in YouTube. That tells you nuclear ratios. The one I'm going to build is an 8 reactor setup. Thank you, bots. Get a whole bunch of landfill. 8 reactor setup. So 8 reactors takes 10 water pumps. Man, this is going to be fun. And I already have these built. So it's going to take 8 reactors. We're going to grab a whole bunch of this. It's going to take 10 water pumps, 112 heat exchangers, and 193. I can't grab them all. What can we get rid of? Oh, I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. 193. Still not enough. Get rid of that and that and that. How many do I have in my inventory? Some number. We'll start with this. 193 not furnaces, steam turbines. And the way I build this is we go over to a broad area of water and we make ourselves a flat spot. So we're going to start here. I don't know how big this needs to be, but it needs to be really big. So we're going to grab some landfill. And we're going to landfill our area. Basically a large, broad, flat line. All the way down here. And then we're going to fill in anything that we missed. Ran out of landfill because of course we did. That's why I automated landfill set up. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 160, 170-ish. So we have most of the ones we need. All right. If we just... Yeah, no, well... Come on, bots. Give me the last of it. 48. That's probably going to be enough. Probably going to be enough. So let's go ahead and go over here. Start working on our nuclear plant. Take our landfill, fill in the remainder of this lovely, lovely green water. As our pollution has grown, it has gotten more polluted. Get rid of some cliffs. So we need a total of 10 offshore pumps. So we can take our 13. So if we need 10 offshore pumps, we can divide it in 2. So let's start here so we have some space above it because we need to go wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is our first set of 5 offshore pumps. Those will feed into pipes. And then we're going to use 8 reactors. So reactors have a lovely... let's see, let's give it... we should be okay to go right close to the water's edge. There. So reactors, if they touch other reactors, have an efficiency bonus. So if you put 4 reactors together like this, they are more effective by like triple, quadruple. So 4 reactors. So 1 reactor is worth 1. 2 reactors are worth 2.5 ish. 4 reactors are worth 300. So this is the equivalent of 6 individual reactors, and then 8 reactors together is the equivalent of 8 times 3.5. Large number. Anyway, lots. So we're gonna do requester chests there, and there's one of the few instances where active providers are really useful. I don't have any active providers on me. We'll just do providers. Well, no, we should do actives. All right, let's go grab. I want active providers, please. Yes. We have a lot of trees we can get rid of. Hopefully don't kill ourselves in the process. So we're going to use our active providers to get all of the spent fuel rods out of this space. I do not need you anymore. There we go. Active providers. No, oh no, I did grab them. All right. So, uranium power plants require active fuel rods, and they get out spent fuel rods. So, just like that. Copy. And I put this on... Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not sure why these are not being built. Is that everybody in construction? Shouldn't be. No. Oh, I don't have any bots. Ha! I forgot I dumped all my bots. I would like bots, please. Bots, please. Map. So Oh, I didn't actually ask for bots. There we go. On the way, 50. And there they are. So I got my 50 bots. Yeah, this is fine. I don't need anything else. Alright. Alright. So you'll notice, I think it'll reach across if we do that. There. 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 No, it won't. Fun, fun, fun. So we're going to have roboports to feed all of those things. We're going to need power down here just to go ahead and we're going to power everything up. And I'm okay with my bots flying a long way for this. Alright. There. Just every one of these. Go ahead and give it a roboport. There we go. Alright. Next order of business. So we need... give it this gap as well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoopsie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we need 10 pipes full of water. And we need those to go into these heat exchangers. So heat exchangers take the heat generated from the nuclear reactor, well, technically heat pipes, take the heat generated from nuclear reactors, and they turn it into steam. So I'm going to need 112. So 10 doesn't divide nicely in 112, but we can get close. For 5. What I usually end up doing is that... No, we're one different. Control X. Actually, no, this is correct. There. Really kind of want these as close as possible. Control V. Alright. So we're going to pull our heat pipes off of here. 1. 2. Why is my inventory full? Stop asking for that. Don't need landfill right now. 3, 4. 5, 6. All right. So we have 10 pipes going into 112. That is math. $112 would be 11, 12 each. So 11. We only have 6, so we're gonna do 5. We're gonna do 5 of these lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's give Get rid of that one. So, heat exchangers. Did I not grab my heat exchangers? Yes, I did. So, each of these, so they connect on one side, the side usually you fuel from in the boilers. They connect to the heat things, and then they steam out the middle. So this is going to be your center line here. So so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I don't want it there. I don't want to share the steam output. So I'm going to go output here, there. Okay, we need to grenade some trees because they're in our way. So output here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So as far as I can tell, it's okay to share the heat pipes. So heat pipes. As far as I've been able to tell, it's okay to share the heat pipes, but not the water and steam pipes. Do. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But you notice I don't connect this heat pipe with this heat pipe. I'm kind of going to come over here, put pipe, gap, pipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pipe. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This might be too crowded in. We may need to move it, shift it left a little bit. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have one more. 24 left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this come to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we have 2 left. So somewhere in here we have a little extra heat that we can convert to steam. We're gonna just do that right in this middle, because that is the shortest one. So now we have to figure out how to pipe water into this. That's the next trick. Because we can't share pipes of water either. So we're going to have to actually back that up. So any direct, like if we directly line up, we can just go directly in. What we can do is we can shift it down too. So to let us directly pipe in, Go ahead and dismiss that. It's gonna be a little longer than half an hour. So go there. No, that wasn't right. X. Alright. Water piped in here. In there. There we go. So, this one goes here. This one goes here. That one goes here. Oopsie. That one goes there. So that's got those two. We have an extra water pipe here. We're going to pull these two in here. So this one can go there. This one can go... We'll bring it down here. Down to here. There and there. So this water pipe will go up to this middle one here. Right there. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, next order of business. So this one goes in directly to there. This one, we have one that goes to here, to there. That. There it goes, and then we have two more here. One of them is here, and one of them is here. All right. So top one, we can pull up here. Right there. And that goes to this one. And this one. Fun times are had by all. Alright. Goes to this one. I wish there were underground heat pipes. That would be amazing. I'll have to do a little bit of rearranging here. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Still can't connect it up. Fun. Uh-huh. Go beyond it. Do like that. All right. Now, we have some extra water somewhere in this system. Because we have we may or may not have some extra water somewhere in this system. We may not have enough water for the end of this line. We'll check, but before that, what we're gonna do is get some underpipes. Like this. And go and just underpipe output all of these lines. That. Get rid of those. Add these in. There. I think this should just work. Just like that. There we go. Same way here. Just like that. Oopsie. One too far, one too narrow. It's okay. Just like that. Get rid of the other side. There we go. This is what's nice to have about having bots, is they automatically build all this stuff for you. And then this one. To there. And this one. To there. There we go. And now we just need to dump all of that steam that we will be producing into these steam turbines. Grenades. There we go. We need 193. I always just do 194 steam turbines. Okay. So to give ourselves some space, what we're going to do, grab this, go out as far as we can, go into a steam turbine. Same way here. Grab this, go out as far as we can. Turbine. Nope, we need to do here. There. So those won't fit in that one gap. So we need to set up a different gap for you. There we go. You will fit there, though. And same way here. 1, 2. There. And there. There we are. Same way here. Thank you. Base, whatever you're building. This. Oh, that one is correctly lined up. There we go. This one is going to be correctly lined up as well. This one is not going to be. So we go there. That. Just like that. And one more right here. Right there. So now these, we're going to put them on these all these on the bottom. Our steam plants or steam outputs from our turbines. So we have 10 steam lines coming out. We need 193, 194, call it. 194 turbines. So each one of these needs to be 19 tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that is the height. That is how long each of these needs to be, and then the four middle ones will be one longer to make up our full. Oopsie. Make up our full stack. There we go. Gonna let all these fill in. The nice thing is now we can actually I don't even need that. Once these all fill in, we can just drag, click and drag to get our power over. Connection. There we go. And then just click and drag. I think I might go ahead and copy paste so we don't get weirdness with our poles. There. 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 Yeah, that should be the last one. Come on, bots. Oh, that's all of them. Alright, that's all I had on me. Put in the rest of the power poles. And then all we need to do to make this work is start generating some fuel cells. Oh, right. The middle four need to be one longer. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Those may or may not actually get built. Unless I actually put in... Dope. Put in a thing here. Does that cover all of that? It does not cover the ends. So let's go ahead and grab that. That covers the end. All right. So now we need to get our nuclear fuel generated and our waste taken care of. I usually do that nearby, just as it's convenient. Well, okay. We're going to do it nearby, but not actually in this, because what happens later is, as you need more and more power, you just copy your build, if it works, and you move it down a step in this straight line that you've made, and then you have two side by side, or up. So we're going to come over here at the top of... we can actually do this over in the... Do this over in next to the reprocessing plant. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any difference. So, crafting. Fuel rods take iron plate, 235 and 238. And takes 10 seconds. And then we're going to do reprocessing to get rid of the extra 238. So, built in... Forget if it's built in the... Yeah, fuel rods are built in here. So we're going to grab our requester chest. And a storage chest. Storage chest is going to be all of the fuel rods. The requester chest is going to input. I'm going to ask for those things. And we're going to output there. So we don't have any 238 yet because we're still building up our first set. But reprocessing to get rid of the old fuel rod takes a centrifuge. I'm gonna go ahead and put this right over here. So you are reprocessing spent fuel rods back into 238. Gonna request spent fuel rods to go to here. And we're gonna output all our 238 there. Go ahead and stack inserter in. Usually doesn't take more than 1 or 2 of these guys. Let's actually do 2 just in case. To run a fairly large nuclear plant. So do this, and now it's just a waiting game. Now all we're doing is we're waiting on Kovarex to produce enough 235 to start overflowing into here. That will then feed our 238 or 235 into here, which will start processing rods, which will then fly up in here. Oh, I put a radar dish up here. Feed our reactor. And then once we have our reactor fed, it will start kicking on power. So that is going to cover nuclear power. Thank you everybody for watching. Bye.